Howdy, y'all. It's me, Mr. James, doing a video here tonight on Saturday night. I don't know why it does that to me. Gotta get used to this phone. But yeah, I'll be honest with you. Uber, specifically ride sharing, if you're stuck to just ride sharing like I am right now, you're not profiting very good. You're not getting much back. You're getting very bare minimum stuff. Your rides could be very far out in between, especially right now in El Paso. So, El Paso originally was opening stuff up. So the bars opened back up, and I was driving around during the bars, and man, left and right, I was getting rides sometimes. But there's times where I'll go an hour just driving around or sitting around, not having anything pop up. Especially later on at night, it gets dead. There are also times where you'll be driving around and you'll just keep getting stuff back to back, but then it'll end abruptly, just randomly, and you drive around for an hour and there's nothing. So it's hit or miss out here, man. It's really bad. All the bars just closed down recently again, so the last few weeks it's been hell trying to get too many rides. COVID has really hurt it. I'm going home with about 30 to 60 a night. I'm not driving as much as I used to right now because after an hour or two of no rides, your body's just like, you're not stimulated. You get a little downer. You're like, ugh. So it does throw you off. Right, with everything being closed, even tonight last night, Friday night, I got 5 rides, and I left at 7:30ish, went back home by about 11. I only got 5 rides. Most of the time doing Uber, if it wasn't with COVID, you'll probably have near 10 to 15. And if you do have Uber Eats, you'll probably have that still. If you're just doing Uber XL like I am, then you're stuck. It really isn't the best of ways to work right now. I'm still going at it. My car's getting fixed, as I told y'all. Got about another week. Well, oh, kitty cat, don't get ran over. Oh, I'm sorry, that was kind of random. But I mean, I'm still driving right now a little bit, just to get a little bit of income coming through, flowing, so I have that. Just keep it flowing, keep me used to the game mode. Well, not the game mode, but used to the game here, and push it along. So that is the biggest thing I've noticed with Uber as the last few weeks, is with everything closed, it's not as used as much. Yet to see daytime on the good days. Hopefully on Monday I get to go out pretty good. I'm going to stay out pretty much all day Monday, most likely. Tomorrow I'll do a little bit at night. Sundays usually you get people going back to Juarez, which is right next to us. Mexico, if you're not from El Paso, or you can't understand what I said. So usually you get people going back there, so you do get a little bit more rides. Some of them crazy, some of them short, some of them long. All depends. And then in the mornings, if you're able to hit the mornings, I'm not right now on Sunday. Monday I will. I'll hit the morning early in mornings. Usually get long trips to go various places. Some people go down to Mexico to go towards beaches, just various things. So it does work out a little bit that way. But right now, I mean, I've made $30 tonight. It's Saturday. I've only been out for about an hour or so. A little over an hour, I think. And I've got 2 trips only. Both of them pretty long trips. So it did take up a lot of my time. I got them pretty quick tonight. Saturdays usually go a little quicker. But besides that, I mean, I've been driving already for a good 5-10 minutes. We'll get about 10 minutes and nothing yet. It's dead again. We'll see about how it goes over the next hour or so. If I get too tired tonight, I'm just gonna go home. I'm fine with $30 tonight. I have almost a full tank of gas on my Traverse. This Traverse is not the worst vehicle in the world to drive this. You have to make sure you get a version of the Traverse that will not do too horribly on gas. You gotta make sure you can get gas out of it. And you can't just trust what the dealership says, so you gotta test out the car too. any big vehicle, any vehicle in general, you drive, test out a little bit as best you can. Because if you're sitting there and you're driving around on a Traverse or something and you didn't test it out first, you could get a Traverse that only has 12 miles to a gallon. Horrible as hell, but it's possible. Some of them are out there like that. My Traverse does have Bluetooth. It has a little weird. I'm wondering if something was repaired here or switched out, because it does have Bluetooth, which did throw one of my riders off, because they're like, hey, wait, I sell these. They usually have Bluetooth. What's going on here? So I'm not sure if that's normal or if I'm just going crazy or not telling the truth. I don't know. But yeah, you do got to make sure you're getting good gas mileage, or you're just throwing your money into the car for gas, whatever you earn. Me, I mean, I've used not even an eighth, like half an eighth of tank to make $30. Probably a little bit more than that. That's not bad at all. I could deal with that. I like that. I don't mind that. I'll keep on going. But some other vehicles, if you have way too much gas, or gas is like really, really expensive to fill it up, it won't be worth it. Of course, the best profits always would be either some kind of electric car, hybrid car, something that gets about 30 to 50 miles to a gallon. Of course, the higher it is, you might want to look at it, but you gotta be careful, because some of them, I don't know about them right now. You gotta do your research. Do research what vehicle you get. That's really all I got to say tonight. COVID is really screwing us over as rideshare guys. It's screwing everyone over. I can't blame the whole thing. I mean, it's out there. I don't see a lot of it. I don't understand a lot of it. El Paso, I think, honestly, personally for El Paso, I think they're doing overboard. They're really far-fetched on all of this stuff. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how Uber keeps going for me. Hopefully when my car comes back in, maybe it's fixed a little bit, maybe not. Maybe I'm doing pure Uber Eats for a while. But I don't mind doing Uber Eats. It's fun for me. I wish I could do it in this Traverse, but for some odd reason, Uber does not let me do it in the Traverse. Not sure what's up with that in El Paso. If anyone sees this and they're driving a bigger vehicle and they can do Uber Eats, please tell me how you're able to do it. Or if you're not able to, maybe we could find a way to talk to them as a group and say, hey, let's do Uber Eats too. Because Uber X and Uber XL is just not cutting it on these larger vehicles. We're getting slammed with it, man. We're getting thrown under the bus with it. That's all I got to say tonight. This has been Mr. James. Drive safe, y'all. Stay safe. Have a good night.